Everyone defaults to Samsung, Apple, or Google when buying a phone. But 5 lesser-known brands are quietly delivering flagship-level specs, big batteries, fast chips, solid cameras at a fraction of the cost. Phones under $300 that rival devices twice their price. These are the 5 budget brands most buyers overlook, what they get right, and where they fall short, starting with one that's been dominating emerging markets. Number 1, Realme has quietly built a reputation as the go-to brand for buyers who want flagship features without the flagship price. The Realme Narzo 65G, released in July 2023, landed at around $179 and immediately set itself apart with a MediaTek Dimensity 6020 processor, a 6.43-inch Super AMOLED 90Hz display, and a 64-megapixel main camera. That's hardware you'd expect closer to the $350 range, not under $200. The 5000 mAh battery paired with 33-watt Super VOC fast charging regularly delivers over 7 hours of screen-on time, outlasting many mid-range alternatives. Realme's global shipments crossed 200 million units in 2023, making it a top 5 smartphone brand worldwide. Yet it remains largely absent from Western carrier stores and big box retailers. That lack of visibility, combined with a limited after-sales network and a 1-year warranty in most regions, is the main trade-off. Software support is also average. The Narzo 65G shipped with Android 13 and Realme UI 4. With a promised 2 years of OS updates, but buyers looking for long-term support or strong resale value may be disappointed. Still, for buyers who prioritize specs per dollar and don't mind handling warranty claims online, Realme's Narzo line is one of the best values in the budget phone market today. In second place, Poco stands out as the performance brand that budget shoppers often miss. The Poco X5 Pro, launched in early 2023, created an online frenzy when demand crashed Flipkart servers during its debut sale. For around $205, buyers get a Snapdragon 778G processor, a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, and a 108-megapixel main camera, hardware that rivals mid-tier Xiaomi and Samsung models costing $100 more. Battery life is another highlight. The 5000 mAh cell and 67-watt fast charging easily push through a full day, with a quick top-up taking under 45 minutes. Poco's MIUI-based software promises 2 years of Android updates, but the real draw is the phone's raw speed and gaming capability. Build quality is solid, with Gorilla Glass 5 on the front, though the plastic frame and lack of an official water resistance rating are trade-offs at this price. After-sales support is better than most overlooked brands, thanks to Xiaomi's existing network, but warranty coverage is still limited to 1 year in most regions. Resale value holds up well, especially in India, where demand for used Pocos remains strong. For buyers who want flagship-level performance on a budget and don't mind a few compromises in premium materials, Poco delivers some of the best specs per dollar in the segment. Third on our list, Tecno has carved out a dominant presence in Africa by prioritizing real-world usability over flashy marketing. The Tecno Common 20, launched in May 2023 at around $179, brings together a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, a 64-megapixel main camera, and a 5,000 mAh battery with 33-watt fast charging. That combination is rare at this price, especially the high refresh AMOLED panel, which is usually reserved for phones costing $100 more. Tecno's 32-megapixel selfie camera and IP53 dust and splash resistance also stand out in the segment, making the Camon 20 a practical choice for buyers who want both durability and strong camera performance. Battery life regularly exceeds 8 hours of screen on time, and the device ships with Android 13 and Tecno's iOS 13 interface. However, software support is limited. Tecno typically offers only 1 year of security patches, and major Android updates are not guaranteed. After-sales service is another limitation. Tecno's support network is dense in major African cities but sparse elsewhere, and warranty coverage can be inconsistent. On the upside, the Camon 20 has a robust resale market in Nigeria, where used units often flip for a 10 to 15% profit. For buyers in Africa or South Asia who want flagship-like features at a budget price and don't need long-term software support, Tecno delivers strong value where it matters most: screen quality, camera resolution, and battery endurance. Number 4. Infinix has built its reputation by delivering feature-rich phones at prices that consistently undercut mainstream rivals. The Infinix Note 12 Pro, introduced globally in early 2023, landed in markets like India and Nigeria at around $199 to $219 for the 8GB RAM, 128GB storage configuration. At this price, buyers get a MediaTek Helio G99 processor built on a 6nm process, a 6.7-inch AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, and a 50-megapixel triple camera system. The battery is another highlight, a 5000 mAh cell with 33-watt fast charging, regularly delivering over 8 hours of screen on time. Infinix's software, XOS 10.6 based on Android 13, comes with a promised 2 years of updates, though real-world delivery often falls short of that window. The brand's market share in Nigeria reached nearly 20% by late 2023, and it is gaining ground in Eastern Europe, but after-sales support lags behind global giants. Official service centers are sparse outside Africa, and warranty coverage is typically limited to a single year. Resale values hold steady in local markets, supported by an active user community and a steady demand for used devices. The trade-off comes in the form of limited software longevity and a lack of official water resistance ratings. For buyers who want a large, high-refresh AMOLED screen, strong battery life, and competitive cameras without breaking the bank, Infinix offers a compelling alternative to better-known brands, especially in regions where local support is available. Number 5. Umidigi offers the absolute lowest entry point among overlooked phone brands, but its value comes with clear trade-offs. The Umidigi A11, still widely available in 2026, sells for as little as $79 for the 4GB RAM, 64GB storage model, less than the cost of a single replacement screen on most premium phones. Buyers get a MediaTek Helio G25 processor, a 6.53-inch IPS LCD, and a 48-megapixel main camera, which on paper rivals some phones twice the price. The battery is generous at 5,150 mAh, but slow 10-watt charging and less than 5 hours of real-world screen on time mean endurance falls short of rivals. Software support is minimal. The A11 launched with Android 11 and has not received major updates, leaving users exposed to potential security risks. In 2026, security researchers identified a firmware backdoor affecting some Umidigi models, raising privacy concerns that still linger in online forums. After-sales support is almost non-existent. Official warranty coverage lasts just 6 months, and there are no authorized service centers in most regions. Resale value is low, with little demand on secondary markets due to the security controversy and lack of software updates. For buyers who need a basic smartphone at the lowest possible price and are comfortable with DIY fixes, Umidigi delivers unmatched affordability. But anyone who values long-term support, timely security patches, or reliable customer service should weigh these risks carefully before buying. Across all 5 brands, one pattern stands out. Value isn't just about big names or flashy ads. Today, overlooked companies quietly set new standards for specs per dollar, forcing the market to compete on real merit. In smartphones, smart buying means looking beyond the obvious. Thanks for watching.